Well, most people's first thought when they hear Korea is cosmetics and K-pop. I think hiking. So today I am just here in an area called Dongdaemun in Seoul, and while most people think about it in terms of shopping because that's what a lot of people come here for, there is another thing to do here, and that's hike up this mountain called Naksan. And I've never done it before. I've hiked lots of mountains because Korea is filled with hills and places to do hikes and climbs. It's just such a great place for outdoor activities. It's one of the reasons I love this country so much. Even here in an urban area like Seoul or even Busan, you get lots and lots of trails to go explore and hike and get some exercise. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. So this hike right here, or this mountain, is called Naksan. Not to be confused with Namsan. That's actually one of the more famous mountains here in Seoul because it's right central and it's got the tower on top, so everybody goes up there for a view. But I have a feeling I'm going to get some pretty amazing views from up on this one as well. So something to check out while you're here is also one of the older city gates right there behind me. And there's even an old city wall as well that kind of goes up this hill here. And it's very cool to see. In ancient times, Seoul actually had a really big city wall, like a lot of older cities. And you can still do the entire trail. It makes an entire loop around the city, but that would take probably a day or two for me to do, and I don't think I'm in that good of a shape right now to actually hike that much. So I'm just doing this one for now. But I still think this is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, they're working on the trail a little bit, so I might have to kind of take a different way. As you can see, I haven't even gone that far, but the view is already pretty cool. Some really pretty flowers here along the trail. Right now I'm actually walking along the wall. As you can see next to me, there's the brick. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going up. I think this is only like a 25-minute walk though, so it shouldn't be bad. Okay. Well, up here we pick back up next to the wall. It was just that one section back there that was closed off for maintenance. Let's see if we can get another good view. So as you're walking up, they also have all these great little holes in the wall, kind of like little tiny windows where you can go up and look through them to get a view. And I'm really glad that there's some shade up here because I was kind of worried. It is really bright today and I'll definitely get sunburn. Just got to keep climbing. You know, when you take a lot of breaks and you stop a lot to get these different views as you're going up, it really does make this quite easy. This is not really a bad hike, especially when you think about going to like the Himalayas. That's an extreme example, but maybe like the Alps or Rockies would be much harder than a lot of the hiking that you do in Korea. But go over to Sokcho and try Seoraksan, which is the highest mountain in the country, and that's a lot of fun. Something else that I always find fascinating about these hikes, especially in these urban areas, is that while if you look one way, you can see views of the city, but also if you look the other, you're actually walking in basically, you know, a neighborhood. So people just live up here. And I gotta say, I'm a little jealous because they get some great views all year round. Okay, I'm getting up there. I mean, it's gonna keep going up, but I'm getting there. Just a little steeper in this section right here, so I'm taking my time. You know what? I think I might be near the top or the summit already. Well, at least I'm not too far. Actually, I do see up ahead the wall is kind of curving up and it goes up another bit of a hill there. So there's still a little bit of a ways, but as you can see, some amazing views. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that over there, but there's a little hill and the wall just keeps going. Like I was saying before, the old city wall actually makes a complete ring around the entire area, and it is quite long. I mean, you could do it in a day maybe, but you got to be in really good shape because you'd be going up and down these hills here. Looks like some fun little shops right here. Oh, and they have little areas where you can stop and rest, and it's covered, so that's good for people like me who need that, especially when I'm out in the sun all day. All right, well, if you look over this way, the wall is behind me, and over there you can see the other mountains. Again, they're all over the city here, which makes a perfect urban landscape for hiking, and just a gorgeous area in general. That's something else you'll notice here, is that these hilltops in the city are covered in houses and homes and buildings. And there's a temple right there, actually. Just in case you have no common sense at all, they've put this sign here for you. Don't do it. And another one, just in case you missed the first one. Oh, another one up there. Wow, I wonder how many people have been climbing this wall. So there's a road down here that comes up along the wall, so there are actually multiple ways to get up here. You don't have to necessarily climb this. In fact, I bet there's a bus that runs up here and it'll take you pretty close to the top. I'm starting to get a little bit of a workout here. Legs are burning a bit. But as you can see, I'm definitely much higher than I was before. And the view is just getting insane. They actually have some cafes and stuff here. That'd be a lot of fun to come to. There's a little lookout point right up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a stop, get a rest, drink some water, and get what I think already is gonna be an insane view up here. Oh yeah. If you look straight ahead over here, you can actually see Namsan with the tower on top. Again, this is the most famous one in the city just because it's so central and it has that tower that you can pay a little money and go up and get a view from. You know, this may actually be my new favorite spot for a view in the city. I don't know why I never came over here. I didn't honestly know this place existed until I started watching some other videos of people walking around the city, and I was like, I need to try that Naksan mountain because A, it doesn't seem that hard of a hike, but you get these incredible views. This is just your friendly reminder to hydrate and take a rest. Yeah, I'm sweating a lot already. But I can say definitively, even if I don't take another step up, which I will, this view was worth it. Okay, time to get a move on again. Can't rest for too long. Oh, thank God there's a bathroom soon. You know, there's a lot of other people up here making videos, especially in Korea, kind of vlogging about their lives here, and I think I might have just walked by one of them. I think I recognized her from her channel. That's kind of cool, I guess. It's not like seeing a celebrity or anything, but it's good to know that other people are out here kind of sharing their experiences and letting you know about things like this. Like, that's how I found out about Naksan, was just watching someone else do it. And I just thought to myself immediately, why haven't I done that? All right, time to check the view out again, see what it's looking like. It's looking good. I will say it's a bit hazy out today, you know, the air quality hasn't been great. But, you know, this is the day I'm here and I'm gonna enjoy it. Something else that I've been dabbling in recently when I'm making these videos of my travels is just walking videos without me talking at all, and just kind of letting people enjoy the experience. Because honestly, who needs my commentary anyway? But I may have to come back here and do one, because this would be perfect for it. I think I'm coming up to the top of something. This might be it. So I've come up to this kind of open little fenced off area, which is like a little viewing spot. Maybe this is as high as it goes, but if it is, this is still incredible. I mean, hopefully you're seeing all this with me, because this is just too cool. So this is the highest point, but I can kind of see down over that way. There's actually a little park here, and you can see the mountains across the way. That was a lot of fun. I mean, just the views alone are worth coming up here, and it really wasn't that hard. I mean, it did not take me that long to do. So another mountain in Seoul hike. I've actually done a few of them in this city. Some of them are quite a bit harder than this, but yeah, this one has some of the best views I've ever seen. Maybe better than Namsan, but don't tell anyone I said that. There is this really cool breeze out here today, and honestly, without it, I'm not sure if I'd want to do this. Because on a hot day, this would be really tough. So I'm just going to continue on a little bit, because there is more wall here, and I wanted to see what this little park is like. I'm actually starting to think that Naksan was not the hill that I just climbed, but this is the start of it. It's that big one over there. Which I'm not doing today. All right, this part of the trail is not so bad, because it's pretty flat now, and even kind of going downhill before it goes up that massive hill over there, I think. Well, mountain, sorry, it's not a hill. As with a lot of other urban hiking trails in Asia, this one actually does have a lot of lights on it, as well as just being in the city, so it's going to be bright from all the lights and the buildings. But I think I'll definitely have to come back here at night as well and check it out, because I think you're going to get some other kinds of spectacular views. Well, I think I'm not going to keep going, because this wall is just going to continue around all these mountains. And again, it's going to be quite spectacular, but I wasn't really prepared to walk that far today. I hope you've enjoyed this though, and I hope it's given you a better idea of something you can do while you're here in the city besides just go shopping. And as always, stay safe, healthy, and happy, and I'll see you in the next one. In fact, the next one also might be hiking, so I hope you like it. Thanks for joining me today. Life's a journey meant to be shared. Remember to always travel with an open heart and an open mind. Enjoy the ride and keep your eyes on the horizon for the next adventure. I'll see you out there.